Ananta, Vijayaswami Tabrinavana, Shri Garanga Nityananda Shri Rata Chandra Gadar Sivasadi Vadachan, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram. So, this is Krishnakarnamrita class. Mas 2026, we're on verse number 106. Yani Twachcharita Amritani Rasna Layani Danyat Manam Yeva Shaishava Chapala Vyatikara Radha Arodan Mukha Yava Bhavita Venu Gita Gataya Lila Mukamba Ruruhe Daravahi Kaya Fahantu Ride Tanayeva Me. Bilmanga Thakur Lila Shuk says, Krishna, may your nectarine excellences that the blessed saints glorify with their tongues, like your youthful pranks that are ever doing on Radharani, such as obstructing your footpath, and the divine expressions that manifest on your face when you play your magical Venu Geet flow in my heart forever. Other translation. Let there ever flow in my heart the nectar-filled pastimes tasted by the tongues of fortunate souls. Charitamritani, Rasna. Rasna means tongue. Danyatamanam. Danyatamanam means Agna means souls, and Dani means wealthy, fortunate. So fortunate souls, their tongues taste the nectar of Krishna's charita, which means his life and character and pastimes. Your mischievous childhood pranks, such as obstructing Radharani on the footpath and the sportive glances on your lotus face. Radha Avarodan Mukha. Avaroda means against. Chapala means restless, naughty childhood pastimes, like playing around with Radharani, blocking your way, charging her tax and all that kind of stuff. So, inspired by a rippling flute song, or is there a rippling flute song? Bhavita Venu Gita Gatya Lila Mukamba. Okay, let's look at the commentary. Krishna Maharaj says, Krishna is saying, oh hey, Lila Shuk, ask another boon from me. The poet prayed. I want to always be absorbed in your Kunja Lila Radharani and submerged in Lila Smaran. That's a good aspiration, that's a good blessing. May always be absorbed in Lila Smaran. A lot of times when I give people a book, I write that in the book. I give them a book, some book that we have about Lila, Krishna Kamudi or whatever. What's that? Sangra. I say, may your heart be absorbed in the Smaran, Lila Smaran. So that's what every devotee really wants to have. So he quotes a verse from Madhya chapter 8, verse 177, 179, Ramananda Roy speaking to Mahaprabhu. Those who grieve for the nectar of Gopi Bhav, what they do, they perform bhajan and raganuga bhakti and worship, and they attain Krishna in Vrindavan. If we worship Krishna in any other bhav of Braj, we will acquire a proper body suitable for that bhav. First bhav and then body. So that's the main thing. It's no worry about getting your siddha deha. Worry about getting your siddha bhav. First siddha bhav, then siddha deha. So bhav is the most important element, most important feeling in bhajan and bhakti and everything. Feelings, emotions, sentiments, loving attachment, mood of surrender, submission, seva, intimacy, and total absorption and surrender. That's what's bhav. When we cultivate Gopi Bhav, we meditate on Radha Krishna's love sports day and night, and serve the Radha Krishna or Siddha Deha. We get to the lotus feet as a Sakhi. That's a famous verse from Madhya. That verse? Ratri Dine Sri Bhavi Krishna Radha Krishna Pave Charge Radha Krishna Charan Pave. Yeah, it's a famous verse. Anyway. One to forget, I guess.
Atayeva Gopi Baba Kare Angikara Ratri Dina Krishna Radha Krishna Kare.
Jayo, Jayo. Atayeva Gopi Baba Angikara. Angikara means accept, take it, accept it. Chaitanya Maharaj through the mouth of Ramananda Rai saying everyone should accept Gopi Baba, and day and night meditating your siddha there, serving Radha Krishna. What will you get? You attain Sakhi Bhav, you attain the lotus feet of Radha Krishna in Sakhi Bhav. By meditating on Radha Krishna's Leelas, you'll get Sakhi Bhav and attain the lotus feet of Radha Krishna. So Narottam Das Thakur says, the most important activity of the mind is to meditate on Radha Krishna's love sports. Gopal Goswami, he says, what he wants to do. He says, the saints directly see the intimate pastimes of Radha Krishna and they sing about them. So that's the idea here. So the poet is praying, I want these leelas to flow in my heart forever. Let these pastimes flow in my heart. So what kind of pastimes? When Krishna blocks Radharani's footpath or hides in a tree with a slingshot and shoots her water pot from behind as she walks by, and then she feels water running down her back and looks around, doesn't see anybody because Krishna's hiding in tree branches, laughing. But she knows who it is. Because Krishna's rocks hit differently. There's a way of throwing a rock and there's a way of throwing a rock. So Krishna's rocks, Radharani knows that slingshot and that rock was shot by Krishna. So I'm not catching him, but I will. And I'll teach him a good lesson also. And then what happened? Where did they catch him? What?
Dan Vimochan Kund.
Dan what? Nivartan. Nivartan means get back. You get me, I get you back twice as much. So at Dan Gati, Krishna got a gang up on the gopis. And Dan Nivartan Kund, they took back the Dan, big time. Because Dan Keli Kamudi and Dan Keli Chintamani by Das Goswami, Rupa Goswami, described Krishna's taxing the gopis from Radharani at Dan Gati. And everyone's embarrassed to tell the story of Dan Nivartan Kund. But only Tirtha Gurus and Dinabandhu type of guys, and books about Vrindavan and Govardhan, they tell the story of Dan Nivartan Kund, which is about 1,000 meters from Dan Gati or so, down the road, down the frequent. So Krishna was very cocky and very puffed up, haughty, Oh, he was walking just with Madan, Mangal, and Subal. So we messed up those gopis bad, you know. We tied them up with our coward ropes. We stole their mother yogurt, and we joked with Radharani. And you know, I made her so embarrassed. Yeah, what did you say? I said, I have nothing to tax. So get away from here. So you do have something to tax. He said, no. There's 2 pots under your blouse. There's 2 golden pots under your blouse, and they're full of jewels.
Okay.
So how much are they worth? I have to put my hands in those pots and take out the jewels and see what kind of jewels are in those pots. Then I'll tell you the amount, not what you cost. No way. So he tried some other tricks. So he doesn't get taxed. He said, okay, first thing, I'm going to tax that row of pearls. Where's that row of pearls? It's between your lips. It's your white teeth row of pearls. Okay. Then I'm going to tax those 2 blue sapphires. They're very big and very shiny. And also full of love also, so double tax. What are they? Those are your blue eyes? Oh, so, okay. So they caught Krishna at Damodar. They took his top knot, they tied it to a tree branch. They bent down a tree branch. They tied his top knot to the tree branch and let the branch go. Krishna hanging by his top knot. They said, that's only the beginning. Say, get me down, get me down, get me down. We'll get you down from the tree under one condition. You do whatever we say. Okay, okay. So they got him down from the tree. He said, now we're going to dress you as a gopi. We're going to put yogurt upon your head. You walk, and Lito said, walk like a gopi now. You know, the way you guys do, you know. you know how to do it. So Krishna, I can't, that's like a duck, I can't walk like I can't walk like that. You look like you look like a duck. She slapped. You better duck now. I'll show you how to duck. Krishna duck. Who's the duck around here? So then Krishna put the pot on, and then goes through stones, boom, 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 it all went over. So, this is kind of pastimes that the Shuk wants to see. So, Gopal Goswami says, saints meditate on these vidas and sing about them. So that's verse 106. Let's go to verse 107. Okay. Bhaktis Tvai Stira Tara Bhagavan Yadi Shad. Daivena na Palati Diva Kishore Murti. Mukti, oh, this is a famous line. Prabhupada quotes this line 10,000 times in his life. Mukti Swam Mukulitanjali Sevate Swan. As generally when Krishna liberates or comes to save any devotees like Prahlad Maharaj or anyone, he always offers benedictions and boons. He said, when you take Dharma, Art, Kam, Moksha, when you take Moksha, and they all reject it. They say, I don't want anything, I just want your love, I want your seva, I want your Sangha, I want your prema, I want your seva, I want your Sangha, I don't want anything else. He said, oh, come on, take Mukti. And so he's saying, Mukti Swayam. Swayam means personification Mukti. Mukuli Tanjali has folded hands, is staying with folded hands to serve me. In other words, I don't aspire for Mukti. Mukti is serving me, wants to serve me. She's running behind me, saying, how can I serve you? Say, just stay behind me, stay on my way. Don't get in my way. I'm busy serving Krishna. I'm busy serving Radharani. I don't have time for you. Just keep holding your hands while we're behind me. I give you liberation, I give you Mukti, I give you Swarga Mukti, I give you Vaikuntha Mukti, I give you any kind of Mukti. Sharshti Mukti, Smriti Mukti, Salokya Mukti. No, forget it, man. I'm busy serving. Don't you know what Maharaj said? Seva
is bliss.
Seva is bliss. Please. So the translation is verse 107. Oh Bhagavan, if we have steadfast bhakti in you, what do you call it? What's it? Bhakti stira. Stira means nishta. If we have steadfast bhakti in you, you will appear before us in your Kishore form. Mukti will fold her hands and serve us. Dharmarkam will wait on us. Like this automatically included. So Krishna says, listen, he says, hey, Lishagakiri Dharmarkamaks. Lishag said, why? He said, I don't want that jazz. Prabhu Bhakti gives me revelations and spurties of your leelas. I don't beg for ask for anything separate from that. So what are the properties that commentary of Krishna's goes on to describe the two properties of Prema Bhakti? What are they? How what? What is the first one? That's Baba.
And Sri Krishna.
That's Baba. Moksha. That's Baba.
Sandrananda Visheshatma and Sri Krishna.
Sandra Ananda Visheshatma. The Atma, the self, the person, the individual, the devotee, the bringing bhakti, the sadhu, the sadhi, they have their Atma. Vishesh means exceptional, unique. Sandra means concentrated bliss. They experience a concentrated bliss in every aspect of their being. Shukshma Shrira and Linga Shrira in their mind, in their man, buddhi, atma, hankar, everything fills and showers with bliss. And the second thing is, it's important to remember this word. Don't say Krishna Karnamrita. Say Sri Krishna Karnamrita. Why? There's more than that. Prem includes Vishnu Ram also. Why do you have to say this? What it says in Bhakti Rasa Sindhu is Sri Krishna Karnamrita. Because Sri, the commentary of Jiva Goswami, means it attracts Akarshan. It pulls, attracts Krishna and all his associates. So if you're a Vatsalya Rati Bhakta, you want to be a mother or father of Krishna like Yashoda and Nanda, then when you have darshan of Krishna, you have darshan of Yashoda and Nanda also. And Rohini, because they're all included in Vatsalya Rati. So Shri includes different things. So Shri in Madhurya Rati, Shri in Vatsalya Rati, Shri in Sakarati, Shri in Nasa. So Krishna and those Shri associates, those beautiful, opulent, prema-filled associates will come give you darshan. This is the quality of the prema bhakti. So now Krishna Maharaj explains in his commentary how devotees bind Krishna in their heart, they tie up Krishna in their heart. He quotes a famous verse from 11th canto. I forget what it is, but it's famous. It says, Krishna's Uddhava Gita, Krishna teaching Uddhava. He said, nothing can tie me up except the bhakti of the devotees. So then he says, because earlier in this book, the comment on verse 93, Krishnakarnamrita, Bilmangala Thakur is describing a verse where he says, because Bilmangala was blind, so he couldn't see when Krishna was coming to play with him. Because Krishna was giving a sakshat darshan, and appearing before him and holding his hand and touching him and holding his hands on his eyes and say, guess who, and all this kind of stuff. So he said, okay, okay, Krishna, you're strong, and I can't hold. I'm a very old man. I can't run after you. I can't hold you. I can't hold you with my weak hands. But you can never escape from my heart. You can never run away from my heart. You can run away from my hands because he didn't have any eyes. He was blind. You can run away, get out of my grip in my hands, but you can never get out of my heart because I tied you up my heart. So that's the mood of prema of the devotee. So Mahabhagavat, who ties up Krishna in their heart. He cannot abandon the heart of the Mahabhagavat. That's 7th canto, chapter 2, verse 55. But someone may ask, Krishna never leaves the heart of the devotee. He doesn't want to leave the heart of the devotee. So why does the devotee have to tie him up? That's a good one. Would tying up cause Krishna pain? So the answer is, they don't tie him up with ropes, they tie him up with love. So that's not too painful. It's like the Nivi Damodar Lila. What's that all about?
Radharani binding Krishna.
That's pretty short, cut way to describe it.
Because he was late.
What is Nivi to begin with?
The rope of petticoat.
Now you're getting on the point. It's called Nivi Damodar Lila. So we don't worship Yashoda Damodar, we worship
Nivi Damodar.
Nivi Damodar. Yashoda Damodar is for those guys over there.
Yeah.
But these guys over here worship Nivi Damodar, which is told where? Where's that Lila described? If you read the book, you would know. Bhavishya Purana. What did I say?
Bhavishya Purana.
Yeah, Bhavishya Purana. So one time Krishna came late to meet Radharani Kunja. And she said, why were you late? He said, oh, you should have a big party and kept me home. I couldn't get out of here. He said, really? You're lying. So I'm going to tie you up. So she took the rope for her petticoat. What happened to the petticoat? You have to figure that out with your intelligence. She took the rope off her petticoat and tied him up to a tree. So he came down his Nivi Damodar. So I don't know if that's punishment or reward. I don't know. You have to figure that out. So, another translation here, 107. 107. Oh Krishna, if I'm engaged in bhakti, I can very easily see your youthful form. As far as Mukti is concerned, she's waiting at my door with folded hands to serve me. And all this Dharma art come is also standing next to her. So you get Mukti, you get everything in one. So you get, if you have $100, you also have 20 and 50, 10. So you get Mukti also includes art and Dharma and all this stuff. So the commentary goes on. So we're talking about these two qualities. Okay, so the devotee doesn't hurt Krishna when he ties him up in his heart, because he ties him up with love. Ropes of love, and ropes of love are soft. That's sweet. Basically, it's a poetic way of saying there's a deep attachment and bondage between Krishna and his devotee. So, the gopis' love for Krishna is the maximum, so they tie him up the strongest. When Radharani heard that Dakura had come to take Krishna out of Vrindavan to Mathura, Radharani said, "You're the only one who can tie up Krishna. Don't let him go." When Radharani heard this from Lita, she went a little crazy, and she replied, according to Chandidas, Kavi Chandidas, she said, Vinodini said, Radharani, what are you talking about? Krishna, you're saying Krishna will leave me and go to Mathura? I never heard anything like this. Don't you know? I have a temple in my heart. And I have a bed in that temple. And I have a beautiful bedspread made of my anurag. And Krishna is sleeping there peacefully. You're telling me Krishna's going to Mathura. But my dear Sakhis, you're crazy. He's not going anywhere. Only if you open up my chest and take out Krishna can you go to Mathura. So who's going to do that? It's not in the Sringalila. You know, she's not what is that guy? So she's in madness. She's in Prem Brahm. She's totally intoxicated, unmad Prem. So she doesn't even hear that Krishna. She can't believe it. She can't accept it. And she's telling Lalita, he's in my heart. You have to kill me. In other words, what's she saying? If you want to if Krishna's going to mature, you have to kill me first. So killing a woman is a great sin in Vedic culture. And nobody would ever think about it, do such a thing. So this is the Bhav of Chandidas, show the principle of Sri Krishna Akarshani, how one binds and attracts Krishna and ties up Krishna in their heart. No one can do it like Radharani does. When Lalita and Champak heard Radharani speaking like this, they were astounded, and their fear of Krishna going to Mathura was dispelled. So in other words, Chandidas believes that Krishna, what?
Did not leave Vrindavan.
Vrindavanam
Parityaja padam ekam nagacchati.
Vrindavanam Prityaja padamekam nagacchati. Many Puranas say that Krishna never takes a step out of Vrindavan. So Chandidas doesn't let Krishna leave Vrindavan. He says Krishna always lives in the heart of Radharani. Radharani always lives in Vrindavan. Therefore Krishna never goes to Vrindavan. Is that true or false? I mean, goes to Mathura. Is that true or false?
True. Never leaves Vrindavan.
What?
True. Krishna never leaves.
Who's in Mathura?
Vasudeva Krishna. Vasudeva.
Who's in Dwarka? Who's in Kurukshetra? Okay, thank you. Okay, verse 108. Jaya 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 Deva 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 Shiva Varamanga Divya Nama Deya Jaya 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 Deva Krishna Deva Shavaramana Nayan Amrita Avatar. Oh Bhagavan, oh Dev, divine names bring happiness, prosperity, good fortune, and auspiciousness to the three worlds. Hey Bhagavan, all glories to you, all praise to you, praise to you. You are nectar for the hearing, for the mind, and for the eyes. Oh Krishna Dev, all glories to you. So he's like a little bit gone crazy right now. He can't say anything except Jai Jai Jai. Jai Jai Jai. Jai Jai Jai, Dev Dev Dev, Jai Jai Jai. He's going crazy though. Cool. So, Krishna Karnamrita says that Bilbanga Thakur recites this verse in
Ecstasy.
Tasi. Jaya 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 Deva Deva Deva. The poet is saying that Krishna is Swayam Bhagavan. Every personality of God is part of, or portion of his part. Krishna is the topmost form of Bhagavan. Raso Vaisaha. Bhagavan is the embodiment of Ras, the treasure house of all nectar Ras, and expresses all the rasas fully. The Goswamis have classified Krishna's sweetness in 4. What are they? Which comes first? There's no Rupa, there's nothing else. What's first? Think with logic, man. Pray where? Where is it manifest? First you have a Rupa. Rupamandiri. And then the Rupa does something. What happens in the hearts of devotees? Then when you get prema and the flute player together, you have Leela. So what's the sequence? Rupa, Prema, Leela. Radha. Yeah, Rupa Radha equals everything. I mean, Krishna plus Radha equals everything. That's another calculation. The first is Rup, Venu, Prema, Leela. Okay, get to it. Okay, Trivada Mangala Divya Namadeya. All glories to the auspicious and transcendental name of Krishna, which liberates the 3 universes. Now Chintamani Krishna, Chaitanya Rasamigra, Purashura Nityamukta Vinata Namanamana. Krishna's name is Chintamani. That is full of ras. It's a form of life and consciousness. And the Vigraha of ras. It's really pure, eternally liberated. And the Sadhuru Sri Krishna in Krishna's name. I think you probably know that by now. You've been chatting a while, aren't you? Okay. The power of Krishna Nam on devotees who are in Gopi Bhava is astounding. Who says this? Oh, Chandidas says, Oh Saki, who's chanting the sweet name of Sham? It enters my ear and pierces my heart, torments my soul. I don't know how much honey is in this Sham Nam. My lips can't let go of it. I'm chanting Sham Nam and I can't erase him from my mind. I try to forget Sham, I can't. What can I do? Poet Chandina says, oh, don't worry, girl. Krishna Sham Nam will destroy your chastity. Keep chanting. You're almost there. Another week of chanting your chastity about the door. You too. Okay, verse 108. 109. Tuvyam nirvara harsha vivasha avesha sfuta avirbhavad bhuyash chapala bushiteshu sukritam bhaveshu nirvasane. Shrimad Gokul Madanaya Manasan Vachanaya Durasparan Madhuraika Maha Arnavaya Mahase Kasmai Shidasmai Nama. Wow. Krishna reveals himself in the hearts of the devotees who have lots of Sukriti and meditate on Krishna with intense bhav and are impatient and anxious to have his darshan. I offer respects to that ornament of Gokul, who is beyond my mind and speech, that inexpressible effulgence of ocean-like sweetness. Wow, that's a lot of Krishna there. Okay. Okay, 109, huh? 109. I bow down to Krishna, who shines forth with ecstatic states of those very pious souls adorned with repeated agitations occasioned by a spontaneous deluge, which means flood, of excessive transcendental delight. Whatever that is. What the hell that means? That's really over the top. I vow to you, the ornament of glorious Gokul, or a unique ocean of sweet loving tenderness, glowing in a distance beyond words or thought. To you, to whatever glory you embody, I bow down. That's pretty wild. So let's see what the commentary makes of this verse. Because probably can't make out what's going on here so far. Religious is ecstatic with love, but he doesn't know how to glorify it anymore, so he just wants to offer obeisances. So Krishna says, hey, Leela, it's not good enough to offer obeisances. You have to glorify me again. I want to hear from you. The poet says, I'm done. I don't have any more words, man. I'm going to offer you obeisance, that's it. Krishna said, you meditate my sweetness in your mind. Is that okay? You do that? She said, no, I can't do that. I can't even do that. I can't talk about you. I can't think about you. I can just offer obeisance. Don't do it, Prabhu. These guys are not getting on the same wavelength there. So, obviously Krishna and his throat are experiencing intense Madhura Ras. So what is Ras? When elements come together to form blissful wonderment that stupefies all the internal, external senses, that blissful wonderment is called Ras. You go crazy in bliss. You become immobilized. That's called Ras. Krishna cries, okay, this sugar, it's very nice. I see you're under the control of a good guy. Leela Shuk said, no. All right, you're saying that I'm beyond the power of speech and mind. But am I beyond everyone's words and mind? Leela Shuk smiles. I'm only talking about myself. I can't talk about anybody else, but, I mean, come on. I'm sure there's a lot of good people out there that are absorbed in praying and Bhav. And Bhav, your lordship, you will reveal yourself to them. Anyway, I'm paying obeisance. Krishna looks confused. I can't understand all those words of yours. Your heart's absorbed in praying. You say your heart's absorbed in praying. You're immersed in Bhav. Can you be more explicit? And Leela Shuk jokes, listen, you know everything. Stop being so crooked. I try my best to explain, but just take my obeisance and shut up. And Krishna chuckles. I still haven't got you. I appear in the hearts of sadhakas. Do you not? Do you not? I think you're trying to present me as Brahman. Leela Shuk starts laughing. Why do you think like this? Don't you know you're the jewel of Gokul? You're the Nilamani gemstone of Gokul. I offer repeated obeisance unto you. In other words, listen, Jack, all I'm going to do is offer obeisance, stop beating around the bush, accept my pronouns and be quiet. That's how it's going to go down today, so don't give me a hard time. That's Krishna's commentary. Very intimate, very funny, very amazing, unbelievable, but true, and it actually happened. That's the amazing point. It's history. Spiritual history. Now, Gopal Goswami says that Leela Shuk is offering respects But by the mercy of Bhakti Devi, the devotee moves very close to Krishna and relishes Krishna. So I offer obeisance to you who are such. Now it looks like we're going on your OCL2. The last phrase he comments on Chaitanya Das says, Srimad Gokul Madanaya. Gokul is called Srimad. What does Srimad mean?
Glory, beautiful.
He's wealthy, opulent, beautiful, many things. So Gokul is opulent. So Chaitanya Das comments, what's the opulence, what's the wealth of Gokul? He says, because of Radharani and the Sakhis. They are the Sri of Gokul. But it says Srimad Gokul Madanaya, because Radharani, when she's with Krishna, when they are with surrounding Krishna, Krishna looks magnificent. In this manner, Gokul becomes his ornament, not the other way around. In other words, when the gopis are with Krishna, Madana means ornament. So the Sri makes the Gokul an ornament. So Gokul becomes ornamented, and people living in Gokul become ornamented by the presence of Radharani and the gopis. That's what. What time is it now?
4:42.
4:42. Okay, Jai Radhe Shyam. Okay, this verse 110. Yishana Deva Charna Avarena Nivi Damodar. Sira Yasha Savakot Bhavena. Lila Shukina Rashitan Tava Krishna Deva Krishnamritam Vahatu Kava Shatantaripi. O Krishna Dev, Ishan Dev's lotus feet are Lila Shuk's ornament. Nivi Damodar, never fading bouquet of glory, is Lila Shuk's treasure. So Lila Shuk knows about Nivi Damodar. And Lila Shuk's composition, Sri Krishna Karnamrita, submerged the devotee for hundreds of kalpas. Kalpa Shanta. That's pretty good. To drown in Krishnakarnamrita. With the production of this bouquet of verses, which is the lasting fame of Damodar, and its capital, which adorns Ishan Dev's feet. Who's Ishan Dev?
Krishna.
Ishan Dev is Shiva. I think so. Isha. Let's find out the commentary. Lila Shuk has written about you. O Krishna, this nectar for your ears. May it continue to flow, to be heard, chanted and sung for 100 days of Brahman. An interesting idea everybody has about translation. Commentary. Krishna was very blissful to hear the recitation of this book, Krishnakarnamrita. So he offered a boon to Lila Shuk. And so this word, Lila Shuk discloses his identity in this verse, Ishan Dev. Ishan Dev means one who is the supreme controller, Ishan, and simultaneously engaged in lust for its Dev. That's pretty clever. He's a clever poet. Poets hide things, use language to hide secrets. Secrets of love, secrets of romance. the word Dev comes from Div. Div means playful, means brilliant, means light, means transcendental. So, this case, Dev means
Krishna.
controller of Radharani. Isha. Isha means the controller who's playing. Who's he playing with?
Radharani.
Radharani. Radharani. He's always engaged in love sports with Radharani. Isha also a name for Radharani. You say Ish, it's Krishna. It's for Shiva.
Isha.
But Isha is Radharani. Ram is Bhagavan. Rama is who?
Lakshmi.
Lakshmi or Sita. So Shama is who?
Radharani.
Shama is who?
Krishna.
Shama is who?
Yugal.
Radha Krishna.
Smart guy. You go. Okay. I like that. Sham ki jai. Sham. So Isha means Radha and An. Aya means life and soul. That is Krishna. So Krishna is Radha's An. Isha means Krishna's Radha's life and soul. So Sri Radha Krishna's lotus feet are ornaments for my head and heart. That's really Rasa commentary. That's really cool. Who's that? That's like Gopal. Krishna. It's all Krishna covered. Now, Nivi Damodar. You thought I was making it up. I thought it was bogus. I am, but that's another point. It's in the commentary. Srangaranga, the commentary by Krishnadas Kaviraj. It's from Bhavishya Purana. I already told you the whole thing already, so that's that. Verse 111. Dayanan Sarasanula Abba Sarani Sarabhyam. What's that? Avsyatam. Karanam Vivareshu Kamapi Suda Viyitan Nuhanam Muhu Vanyanam Sudrisham Mano Nayanor Magnasya Devasya Na Karanam Vasasam Vijimbitam Aho KRISHNA KARNAMRITA. Aho! I love this aho. That says your oh! Krishnakarnamrita is the love text and pleases the ears and tongue of Krishna, from whom the beautiful gopis never move their gaze. This book showers nectar eternally in the ears of the glorious blessed devotees. May they enjoy this masterpiece, delighting in Krishna Katha. So this is like a falshruti. It's called falshruti, fruit of hearing. At the end of any book, usually the author writes some verse to give blessings to the person who read it or heard it. So this is the last of two verses. So it's a falshruti. Blessing verse, benediction verse. You tolerated it so far. For 15 days, you heard it and read it and you thought about it. Repeatedly pouring indescribable shower of nectar into the ears of fortunate souls who relish the fragrance of the ways of poetic sweetness. This nectar for the ears of Krishna, who is sung deep in the minds and eyes of beautiful gopis, surges in our voices and ears. Wow, that's very well. Commentary. Krishnadas Kaviraj said, Krishna tells the poet, your Krishnakarnamrita will naturally be full of nectar for me, for the gopis and any rasic devotees. No doubt about it. Tatastu, so be it. So Krishna gave a blessing, personal blessing to let us sure that this book would always be relishable to him, to Radharani, to all the devotees. The poet said, Bhagavan, it's my great fortune you enjoy my book. You are the crest to all rustics and lovers. Please enjoy my verses. Krishna asks, who wouldn't be like this book? So then he goes on to say, Gopal comments, Krishnakarnamrita, it could say, KRISHNA. In this case, the meaning will become, O rustic devotees, please relish this book that's nectar to the ears of Radha and Krishna. And then Sarasanula Apasarani Sarabhyam always immersed, devotees are always immersed in the bliss of Krishna Katha. And these devotees are always floating in the waves of Katha. Wow, that's a good ocean. What time is it now?
52.
Okay, one more verse. Last verse.
Jai, jai.
Are we at Ari? No.
No.
Are you? No. Anugrah Triguna Vishal Lochaner Anuswar Mridu Murali Rava Amritai Amritai Tayi Yato Yata Prasati Me Vilochanan Tatas Tatas Swaratu Tadaveva Vaibhavam. Wherever I look, with my mind absorbed in Krishna's sweetness, please show me compassion and show me your large eyes and let me hear the soft notes of your flute. The commentary, Krishnakarnamrita says, Krishna says, lovingly, your words are full of love. I have nothing I can reward you with. You have controlled me and subjugated me. Now you'll have darshan Rasvila, and you'll enter my Rasvila pastime. That's about it. I guess that's all he got. It's over. His journey is over. He's going to enter the Rasvila. Live in Braj means sing Rasvila. Bhagavan wishes that every devotee stays in Vrindavan has darshan of Rasvila. That's what Krishnakarnamrita said. When will I search the groves of Vrindavan? Where is my Ishwari Radharani performing our love sports with Krishna? And then goes on like that. Hey Radhe Brajadevi Ke Chalite. After speaking to Vidashuk, Radha and Krishna cast a merciful glance at him and disappeared. Vidashuk is feeling pain of separation. He cries out, how can I live without your darshan? Please, let me see you wherever I go. Let me hear your flute. Please let me see your pastimes with your beauty, sweetness. That's my only heartfelt prayer. The Gopal Goswami says, Vidashuk is saying a last prayer to Krishna before concluding this book. He begs Krishna to appear before him. Please give me darshan and show compassion to me and look mercifully at me. Chaitanya Goswami says, O Krishna Dev, wherever I glance, may you look at me with compassion. And may you manifest your pastimes with Radharani. Jai Jai Shri Radhe Sha. Krishnakarnamrita ki Jai. Oh Krishna, always remember the nectarine low soft sounds of your flute, as well as your eyes, which are expanded with mercy. I pray that wherever I look or wherever I wander, I always remember your beauty, sweetness, and opulence before me. So that's the end of Krishnakarnamrita. It's 3 years we're giving class on this. Kartik 2024, Kartik 2025, Aigmas 2026. So that's it. Good night. So tomorrow we'll start a new class. It's called Mandri Amrit Katha. Mandri Nectar Katha. We'll talk about mandris. Jai Jai Shri Hare.